Gari is a staple food here in Ghana, in Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and a lot of other African countries. Gari could be eaten in so many different ways, but garifotor is a sure way to go. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you how I make my absolutely delicious and award-winning garifotor. This is not your everyday garifotor, so if you are interested, relax and enjoy. My name is Thelma. Welcome to my kitchen. So as usual, I'm going to be taking you through the ingredients we are going to be using for this recipe. I have here my onions, which have been washed and sliced. I also have here some carrots, which have also equally been sliced. And these are my cucumbers. I have divided it into two, deseeded it, and cut it into these half rings. I also have here my green bell pepper, cooked egg, and tomatoes. I also have here my fried chicken sausages and fried gizzards. I have here my tomato stew. So this is just your normal tomato stew you use for your jollof, plain rice, every other food. This is just normal tomato stew. If you want to see a full video on how to make tomato stew, please let me know in the comment section. But I did not want this video to be too long, so I pre-made the stew off camera. And of course, we have here our main ingredients. This is the gari. So I'm going to be using this amount of gari for today's garifotor. We will begin by dampening our gari. So we are just going to add a little bit of water. This is just normal room temperature water. I'm just going to add that and then stir it together. There is no salt in this water because there's enough salt in the stew, so I'm not going to be adding salt to the gari. But if you think the salt in your stew is not enough, then you can sprinkle a little bit of salt at this point. So add the water according to how you prefer your garifotor to be. If you want it more on the dry side, add a very little amount of water. But if you want it more on the wet side like mine, then you add a little bit more water. So now I have my pan on fire and I'm just going to be adding in a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'll be adding in my vegetables to saute it. So first in, I have added my onions, and now I'm going to be adding in my carrots. Next, I'll be adding in my green bell peppers. Guys, these are not the only vegetables you are restricted to using. It's just that these are the vegetables I have available at the moment at home. So this is what I'm using. But you can use a lot more vegetables if you have them and want to use them. So after stirring, I'm now going to add in a little bit of salt just to saute the vegetables, and I'm going to give it another good stir before we take it off the heat. After about 2 minutes, our vegetables have cooked pretty much, so I'm just going to take them off and we are going to begin the main garifotor. So first, we'll add in our tomato stew. If you're here and you've tried garifotor before or eaten garifotor before, you would agree with me that it tastes a lot more better with leftover stew. So that is why we are using leftover stew today. But if you still want to see a full recipe on how to make the stew, please let me know in the comment section. So I'm now going to be adding in my gari in bits while I mix it and stir it, so I am very sure of the texture and consistency that I want. And this is what I am going for, guys. Look at how colorful it is looking already. This looks like jollof. Like, you need to look at it closely to be able to tell it's gari, not rice. This is so colorful, and I'm so attracted to colorful food. So at this point, I'm adding in back my sauteed vegetables. Then I'll also add my chopped tomatoes and cucumber. Then I'll also add in my fried sausages and gizzards. And then we'll be giving everything a good stir. Tell me you do not want to try this. This is looking so yummy, so colorful. You have some gari available at home and you want to eat your gari in a very special way, please do try this GARIFOTOR recipe out. This is so yummy. Like, you can serve it for guests, you can serve it for your family, and they are going to award you for this meal. I can assure you, this is so yummy. And voila, our plate of GARIFOTOR garnished with a bit of cooked eggs is ready. Tell me you do not feel like eating this. Tell me you do not feel like trying this out. This GARIFOTOR recipe is the bomb. This recipe is going to make you feel happy and make you not even realize it is gari that you are eating. This recipe is 5-star recipe, so please do try it out. Try it out with your friends, try it out with your family, and like I said earlier, they're going to thank you for it and then even award you for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched up to this point, don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Try this recipe and tag me on all my social media if you do try it out. Till our next video, stay safe. Bye.